Mr. and Mrs. Dursley of number 4 Privet Drive, frick, I can't read page 1 of Harry Potter, so I guess I'm dumb. Welcome back to Pokémon Zeta and Omicron, guys. Today, the long-awaited, long-anticipated moment has come. Today, we must say goodbye to Loki. He is pumped and raring to go, whatever that means. I thought I said raging to go, but it's raring to go. Last time, we took out the 7th gym here, the Blackfish City gym, the Psychic gym. Loki was of great help. He loves nothing more than being with us, but sadly today, we must give him away in order to get ourselves a Lapras, which is a Pokemon that I actually really want. But first off, we're going to go ahead and head to our secret base, which, by the way, if you didn't know, if you ever see a giant onyx tail or a lighthouse or some other kind of giant phallic-looking object like that, you can actually use a skeleton key if you acquired that earlier to get in there and get yourself an item per day. Today we got the King's Rock, which I think is actually our 2nd King's Rock. But before I forget, because I actually recorded this earlier and I forgot, we got to retrieve that Lucky Egg because I traded him away without the Lucky Egg, man. Kind of sucked. I did not want to trade away that Lucky Egg. That shows what I value most truly. I valued a Lucky Egg over Loki. He is anxious to see what we will do next. Man, stop making it bad for us. You know what? We will go on a last voyage with Loki, though, and that is to go get the TM for Rock Smash. In this game, Rock Smash is a TM, not an HM, but you still need to use it like an HM, which I guess is similar to a lot of the hacks that I played recently, where Rock Smash is a TM, but you can still use it outside of battle. I think in X and Y, it's also like that. But it is actually located here in the Safari Zone. I don't know exactly where. I know that it's located by water. I don't know why I'm throwing balls at this golem. Don't really need it. I guess we're gonna... Oh, I thought we were gonna catch it. Shoot, it was so close too. Alright, there we go. I'm actually going to spray a Repel though because I don't really want to run into any wild Safari Pokemon. There's my Repels right above that Lucky Egg. But man, Loki is not making this easy for us. This will be our last episode with him. I know a lot of people said that I shouldn't trade him away. He's been such a valuable member of the team, and truly he was. He was really, really helpful in the last episode. Hey, we can actually go underwater here, but we don't have Dive yet, or I think the gym badge to even use it, so... he's practicing his agility move for the next battle. Man, Loki, you gotta stop making me feel sad about this, man. I'm actually very, very sad that we're giving him away, but like I said, I really want a water type for the team, and I don't know exactly what the Elite Four members are, but usually in every Pokemon game, there is a Dragon Elite Four member, and right now, we are not super prepped for that. I've heard that the Elite Four is super hard. A lot of you guys in the comments have told me that, yeah, they are really, really hard and high level, so we need as much as we can get, and I don't know, I really just want to use a Lapras, and even though I do like Zoroark, it's a cool Pokemon and all, he just hasn't been the most helpful member of the team, let's just say that. I still really like Loki, and he will go down as in history as one of the members of my team, which I kind of went through a couple of my old videos and looked through all the Pokemon that I've used. Man, I have used a lot of Pokemon on my different teams and playthroughs and stuff. But yeah, Loki will forever go down as one of those in history, as one of our Pokemon from Zeta here. Man, he really is making this hard. But yeah, if you didn't see there, we did get the TM for Rock Smash, which is all that we needed from here. So yeah, let's get out and back into Blackfish City. Don't need any more repels, but I believe that the guy that we need to trade is back at the other area. This is the rock that we need to smash with Rock Smash. So we'll come back here in a second. But let's go ahead and ride our bike. Look at that, Loki practicing that agility. He can even keep up with our bicycle. And I can ride my bike with no handlebars. No handlebars. I think it's this house. I'm not exactly sure. And yes, it is. Mr. Hiker. This is it. This is the moment of truth, guys. I am actually very, very sad right now. I know I'm not very expressive usually, but I don't know, man. I really did feel some with Loki here. Which begs the question, why am I trading him away? But I have a feeling that Lapras will come in handy at some point. There will be a point later on in the playthrough I'm going to predict where Lapras is going to save our butt, in which Loki probably wouldn't have saved our butt. And then you will see. I really want to trade a Pokemon if that's okay with you. Do you have a Dark type? I need it to beat Dimitri. So we know that Loki will be going to a good cause. He's going to help out this hiker in defeating the gym that we almost couldn't defeat without him. So here we go. This is the moment of truth. Loki, goodbye, dear friend. I'm not actually crying. But Hiker Swole, in exchange for Zoroark, is going to send us Lapras. His name is Hiker Swole. I just realized that. It's also named Poseidon. So Poseidon the Lapras, welcome to the team, my man. He is practicing his brine move for the next battle. Speaking of that though, I don't think he actually has that very many good moves, but let's check him out real quick. Poseidon the Lapras, water and ice type, hasty nature, which will boost speed and lower defense. That does not seem very good because, as you can see, his defense and speed are now equal. I mean, any speed boosting nature is good, but Lapras doesn't really have that good speed to begin with, so it's not really that good of a nature, honestly. But he does have Brine, Safeguard, Hydro Pump, Sheer Cold. Two of those moves are kind of useless, honestly, so let's real quick go through and switch him up. I bought a ton of TMs last episode, as you guys may or may not have seen. One of them being Scald, which also Dingus can learn. Actually, Poseidon can't even learn Scald, I guess because he's a half ice type. He is not able of producing, sort of, I guess, heated water? I don't know how to say it really. He can, however, learn Ice Beam, obviously being an ice type. So we are going to go ahead and teach him that instead of Sheer Cold. Kind of a useless move because it does one-hit KO Pokemon, but it's only got like 30 accuracy as you saw there. So really it is not that great of a move. Let's see what else, Poseidon can actually learn. I think Dingus has a pretty good move pool right now too. I didn't want to teach him Volt Switch. I don't know if I already did though. I just realized Dingus also has a speed boosting nature. Totally useless because look at how slow he is. He's level 46 and only 49 speed. So I don't know, man. We don't have Volt Switch. We have Discharge and Thunderbolt. I may give him Volt Switch in exchange for one of these. I'm not sure which one though, but he does have that Muddy Water. Not that good, honestly. I might give him Scald over Muddy Water just because we have that chance to burn. And I might replace one of these two with Volt Switch because it seems like a pretty good attack. But anyway, let's see. What else can we give Poseidon? Let's look through our TMs real quick. And yeah, after this, we're going to head over and to the next town. So I don't have any Psychic types, but maybe he can actually learn Psyshock. I think I already gave Psyshock to Mr. Egg. Nope, he cannot learn Psyshock. Hyper Beam, I don't really want that though. Thunderbolt, we already gave that. And Psychic, maybe he can learn Psychic. I doubt it, but you never know. Yes, he can learn Psychic actually, and none of our Pokemon have that move. Mr. Egg has Psyshock, but not Psychic. Prevent status ailments. That's pretty good actually. I'm gonna keep Safeguard. I do not like Brine though, and I don't really like Hydro Pump because of that H. Okay, if the target's HP is about to... Actually, that is a pretty good move, Brine. I'm gonna keep Brine around, but I will get rid of Hydro Pump because it's kind of iffy to hit it. I don't know. I've never liked Hydro Pump or like Fire Blast or Thunder or any of those because they're kind of hard to hit. I think Mr. Egg already has Shadow Ball, so we won't bother with that. We could get Fire Blast to Mai. Let's see. Yeah, he can definitely learn it, but I don't know if it'll be better than the ones that we have right now. We have Overheat and Lava Plume. I guess it's better than this. It can burn the target, but you know, I kind of like Flamethrower more because it does more damage. This one does hit multiple Pokemon in a double battle though, but you know what, whatever. We're going to get Flamethrower going here. I don't know why. This episode is a little bit strange. It's kind of finally updating the team. I know it's been a while since we did that. I just haven't really updated the team that often. Finally though, we're going to end off. We're going to give Dingus the Scald. I could give someone Will-O-Wisp as well, but you know, we'll see that. That will happen, I guess, once we get to like the Elite Four and whatnot. We'll check out, and we'll do this once again. We'll go through our moves if we've learned any new TMs and stuff like that. Alright, anyway, that is finally going to wrap that up. So let's go and actually make some progress now. I just realized I'd been sitting in that music, which I didn't really like. I could have been sitting out here in this beautiful music. It's really good. I don't know what this theme is from, but I've gotten so used to it because almost every single town in this game has this music. Let's go get someone. After quite a long time of being away from the team, Nacho is back. Just for now, though, we do need him to Rock Smash away this rock. I could teach Rock Smash to Lilu, but I have a feeling that we're going to get ourselves a, some kind of item that will basically replace Rock Smash pretty soon, so I didn't want to do that. We also have the Instant Lapras, so even though we just got Poseidon, Poseidon is actually already being benched, and I'm going to go ahead and place Lilu up in the first position of the party. Give him that lucky egg and hope that this upcoming trainers here are weak to fighting types somehow. Anyway, well, I guess we'll find out. I'll have you know that I'm a lady. I mean, I didn't really doubt that you were a lady, but I guess your trainer class is also known as lady, and perfect. Something that Lilu can't handle because, I mean, I guess we can go return, but the other two moves would not be that good. Gosh darn it, we're also going to get paralyzed. Alright, Lilu, off to a great start, my man. I love it. I love it so much. Frostlass, though. Something that we also can't handle because it's a half ghost type. We're off to a great start today, boys. Ha! You have nothing to Volt Switch out to anymore, do you, Lady Mahandra? You think you can Volt Switch out 3 times, but guess what? You can't. And guess what? Now I've got Close Combat, a move that's actually pretty good, because Aura Sphere has not been doing that well, especially with this Swords Dance. I haven't been able to make use of the Swords Dance because Aura Sphere is special, but now that we have Close Combat, obviously a physical move, so we can definitely make more use of Lucario's move pool right now. Anyway, I'm gonna heal him up. Why am I speaking so weird? I have no idea, but I'm going to heal Lilu up. Hopefully we have some kind of paralyzed heal or full heal, but we do have that paralyzed heal, so there we go. That lady putting quite a dent in our team, but guess what? I expect you to treat me like a lady. Okay, is there something that we don't know here? Is there something you're not telling me? Like, are you actually not a lady, or do you not used to not be a lady? Because I'm totally cool with that. You can just come straight and tell me. You don't have to, like, hide anything from me, man. Okay, Close Combat has way too little PP, so we're going to need to get some kind of other good physical fighting move. I could teach him Brick Break, actually. I know that I have that in my TMs. Oh my gosh! We like barely took it out. Oh, you want a deep dive underwater, man? You know what? I'm gonna come in with a Tetra. This would be perfect for Poseidon, because I did see that he had water absorb, so that'll be pretty good. Unfortunately, we're not gonna use Poseidon this episode, it looks like. I could have put Mai in the PC instead, since she is so over-leveled right now compared to the rest of the team. Probably would have been a better idea, but I don't know, sometimes I am pretty dumb, and right now we're really just focusing all our efforts on leveling Dingus here. And also Mr. Egg, I guess, I don't know. Dingus, Tetra, and Lilu are the ones that need the levels the most right now, so I'm gonna try and level up those Pokemon the most right now. The one thing I really don't like about Mr. Egg right now is that fly move. Wait, really? Gust hits you even if you're flying up in the air? I mean, I guess flying moves do usually hit you even if you're flying up. I saw that happen the other day with another move. I forgot what it was, though. It was like a move that hits us even when we're flying up above the sky. It was kind of weird. So I don't know. I usually expect, like, alright, I'm going to fly up in the air. You're not going to be able to hit me, but sometimes they do hit you. There's a lot of moves that apparently seem to do that. But, Armaldo up next. I think that bugs somehow resist fighting types, so I don't know. This guy is like rock and bug type, right? I'm pretty sure he's rock and bug type. I don't know. This should be super effective. Of course he's going to protect himself, though. I love it. I love it. Let's see if this is super effective. If it isn't, then bugs somehow resist fighting types. I don't know how that makes any sense, but you know what? I guess, whatever. Bugs resist. I don't know. I resist your Fury Cutter, so I'm okay with it. There you go. One more close combat to take him out. So, Lilu finally taking something out. I mean, I guess we took out Emolga, but it took a little bit more than it should have. At least I think so. Alright, last Pokemon for this man is Lantern, so something that Tetra can handle. So we're overall getting some good EXP on everyone, which is what I'm hoping for. I'm probably going to skip a couple of the trainers after this one here. Dubna. You guys have some weird names. Earlier we saw Lady Maharna, and now we see Pokemon Ranger, whatever your trainer class is. Dubna. I don't know. Maybe they're like weird, like, maybe they're not weird, they're just from like another culture, and I'm just uncultured and dumb, and I don't know. But I've never heard of these names. You foul-mouthed cretin. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry that I have disgraced your name. I'm really quite terribly sorry. Alright, Lapras Pack, vibrate once again. I love it when this Lapras Packs vibrate. That's why I keep it in a certain place, you know. What am I talking about? Alright, this area is really interesting though. I think we're in a cave, but somehow this cave is full of bridges and underwater caverns, so maybe we are in, like, an underwater cavern. Yeah, that's exactly what it sounds like. There's an underwater cavern in Puerto Rico that's really interesting. I forgot what it's called, but I went to it once when I was in, like, elementary school, and then again when I went there in Christmas time. It's really interesting. It's actually really cool. I heard that now you can take, like, boat rides down it, which seems kind of dangerous, taking boat rides in an underwater cavern system, but I don't know. It sounds really cool. It reminds me a little bit of whenever I see videos or footage of, like, people in Japan, and they take their little boats around these like cliff sides and awesome looking mountains, and also underwater caverns. I don't know, man. That side of the world, just like Japan, Korea, and all those places, really interest me. I'm not sure why. Maybe I've got that yellow fever because I really like just Asian culture, I guess. I don't know, and just like everything about it. Something intrigues me about it. I know that a lot of people are probably the same, so I don't really think that I wouldn't like to distinct myself and say, oh, I'm the only person that likes this, but something about just the geography there and everything just seems more interesting than here. Maybe just because I'm used to living here. But we're actually going to get the rocket boots here, which means we are now good to go with replacing that fly on Togekiss with something better like Air Slash, which is usually a move that you see on Togekiss. So if I can remember where the move relearner is, I'll definitely go do that in between episodes, or I'll look it up probably on the wiki, just like I looked up where the TM for Rock Smash is. The wiki is actually really, really helpful, so if you guys are having troubles in the game and you can't find the video where I did a certain thing, definitely check out the wiki. It has details on pretty much anything that you might need to, I guess, figure out that you don't know about the game. So definitely check that out. I saw that there's also a bunch of special event Pokemon that we could be getting at this point, or could have gotten earlier in our journey that I haven't gotten. So maybe I'll go back and do that once we get to like the Elite Four, or the Pokemon League rather. I'll probably do a couple of special episodes where we just go after events and things that we can do before taking them on, because I have a feeling that we are going to need a lot of training, especially after, once again on the wiki, I saw a couple of the levels of the Elite Four and some of the Pokemon they have, and man, oh man, it does not look like it's going to be a fun time. So we're definitely going to have to do some training for that, but, you know, we're just taking it one step at a time. For now, that last gym wasn't that tough, so I don't know. Someone in the comments did let me know that the next gym, though, is going to be super tough, so we will see. Like I said, one step at a time. We'll see if the next gym is super hard or not, and yeah, that fly, man, not doing as much damage as I'd like it to, and also just taking so long because it is a 2-turn move. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, Leafeon. You know, I'm probably just going to swap out to Mai, so we can take this guy out a little bit faster. We've also got the sun on our side, so, I mean, I don't think that boosts our fire moves, but who knows, man. Ooh, that was my last close combat, unfortunately, so I'm definitely going to need to get Lilu here some kind of other fighting move. I'm probably going to do that right now, actually, because we're out of close combat, and I really don't ever use Bone Rush, so let's give him a nice Brick Break instead. Let me see if I can find it, that is, because I don't know the numbers of the TMs, so it's a little bit hard to actually find the TMs that I'm looking for. Let's, I know I have Brick Break. There it is. Alright, we'll give him that for now. There might be a better fighting move that he can get later, so I don't know. If we do get that, I'll replace it, obviously, but for now, Bone Rush is going away. I never really liked the move anyway. I think it's a Lucario exclusive move. Maybe Lucario and, like, Marowak can learn it. I don't know what other Pokemon can learn it, but I don't know, man. I think it's like exclusive to very few Pokemon, and Lucario is one of them, so it's almost a signature move. Not quite though. Alright, we got a lot more going through this route. Let's check out the map real quick, because I have no idea where we're even heading. And thank you, map, for the beautiful detailed information. I'm really glad that we can tell where we are on the map right now. So this is Blackfish City. That means that we're probably heading up here, so we're on this route and we're making our way to Caspian City. I think that underwater cavern may have been the previous route, so we might already be there. Alright, I didn't even need to check the map. Also, this city is in water, I guess. That is pretty interesting. Thankfully, we have that Lapras pack, so I'm gonna go actually and go get Poseidon so that we can go back and take on all those gym trainers, or not gym trainers, what am I talking about right now? All those trainers that we skipped in the previous routes, I'm probably gonna take them on. Just like I always do in between episodes, because I don't know, this game, since there's no like speed up button, I don't usually like to show off the battles, because I just feel like when I'm sitting there battling, it's just a little bit harder to come up with interesting things, because usually it's just like the same Pokemon battling over and over. So when there's a speed button, it goes by a little bit faster, so there's obviously a lot more to bring up. So this guy here will revive our fossils. We have almost all of them, I think, from just exploring the secret base and doing that digging minigame. So finally we can revive ourselves a dome fossil. Come back later. I'm sure that you can just go in and out of the building and it'll work. Or maybe in this game it might be time-based, because I know that in 3rd generation at least you can just enter and exit the building. Oh, yep, I guess it is just like that. So I have no room, unfortunately, so we'll just forget about that. I don't really need the fossils anyway, so I don't care that he has the dome fossil, but you know what? This will actually bring him bad luck. You've got the dome fossil in your hands. I never want to take him from you. Or he's got Kabuto now, which is even worse. He has been born. Shield. You thought I was going to say something else there, but nope. It's Shield. Shieldon. Great Pokemon. Alright, let's explore the rest of Caspian City. An interesting name. Mostly just because I think Caspian is a character from like Narnia. I actually never saw that movie. I only saw the first Chronicles of Narnia movie, but I know that there was one called like Prince Caspian. I also never read the books. I don't really read books. You may have seen in the intro of the video, I can't even read the first page of Harry Potter, man, so what does that say about me reading books? I've been trying to get into reading the Game of Thrones books, but I just kind of downloaded the audiobooks instead, and it's this really old guy, and he doesn't make it sound interesting at all, so if there was some interesting reading of Game of Thrones, I would definitely listen to them, but because it's some boring old guy, I can't sit there and listen to his voice. He's just, I don't know. Maybe I should do a dramatic reading of them, but like I said, I'm not really big into reading, so I doubt I would be able to get through the entire book and probably mess up a lot of the words. I wonder if that's a hard job now that I think about it. Like, being a reader of audiobooks must be kind of stressful, because if you mess up at any point, I don't know if they just reread the line and then edit all of the mess ups up, but man, editing that must not be fun at all. Like, imagine being the editor for someone reading an audiobook. You'd have to listen to the entire thing and make sure that that person did not screw up a line. And if they did, it just seems really annoying to find out if they actually screwed it up, and then you have to find the actual clip where they didn't mess it up. And I don't know, whenever I edit my top 10 and like analysis types of videos and I mess up the lines, because I usually write scripts from them and sometimes I'll mess up lines, it's really annoying to actually edit that audio alone. The video portion is really fun, but the audio portion is super annoying to edit, so I expect that editing someone reading an audiobook would be something like that, and therefore kind of annoying. I'm gonna buy a couple of items here. I guess, you know, we're fine. I think I might need some revives though. I don't know if I have any. Let's see. I guess we have some revives. We'll buy one more just for good luck's sakes. And full heal. Do I have any of these? Nope. We might need some full heals in the future. You never know. I don't think there's a gym in this city per se, but there might be some kind of challenge. Usually in this game, when there's not a gym in the town, there's some kind of challenge that you can do to take on trainers. And never mind, there is a gym in this town and also a computer right outside of the gym for some reason. What is this computer doing here? I don't know, considering there was also a computer at the Pokemon Center. Maybe just so that you don't have to surf, make it a little bit easier. I don't know. Here's a card shop though, kind of unusual. Golden Roof Building, probably for that Triple Triad game. Oh, I guess it is. You can buy everyone from the Yogscast. Alright, so if you're into the Yogscast, there you go, my man. You can buy every single Yogscast member card, which I guess is for that Triple Triad game. You can also buy, I guess these are trainer cards, they're not Pokemon. Who should we buy? Let's buy Old MacDonald. Sandy. I have a feeling these are references to things, but I wouldn't really know what those references are. Maybe other YouTubers? I don't know. Michael Bay? Is that like the director? Maybe there's just references to things that the creator of the game likes. You know what? We'll buy Eli, because it's close to my name, even though it's not really close at all. Do you want to battle some Triple Triad? No? You don't want to battle? Alright, whatever. So there you go, you can buy cards there. I'm assuming that they're cards because, you know, the building says card outside of it. So it can only be assumed that you're buying Triple Triad cards, but they're trainers, not Pokemon, which is a little different. So, looks like you need a Dreamstone for me to change an ability. Oh, this guy can change your Pokemon's ability to the Dream World ability, it looks like. So, that is very interesting. I will take a look through my Pokemon and see if any of them can get better Dream World abilities, and then probably do that. Because if there are some interesting Dream World abilities that we can get on my Pokemon, I'll definitely give that a try. Mommy and Daddy are fighting again. That really sucks for you. I am not going to mess with that. I don't know if it's even like a side quest that we can do to help him out, but honestly, even if it was a side quest and we can help out that little girl and her parents somehow, I really don't even want to. I do not want to mess with that. Who the hell do you think you are? You can't just barge in my house like this. Get out before... Oh. Someone in Pokemon has common sense. Alright. What's up with you? I don't know whether or not to tell her. Did her dad die? Pretty sure her dad died. That sucks, little girl. You know what? Things will get better. I have personal experience with very few things, but this is actually something I do have personal experience with, so it's kind of strange. It's a strange feeling. But yeah, little girl, it will be a sad time for you, but things will get better. Even though I guess when it happened to me, I was a lot older. This little girl looks a lot younger. So to my wife and daughter, as well as everything else, I leave my ancient tome hidden in the cupboard. Well then, I guess we now have another one of the ancient tomes. That is not a cupboard, this is a cupboard. Ah, the ancient tome. If you guys find 12 of these, you can actually use it to get Regigigas. I've only found 2 of them now, I think, but I could make a video about that eventually, though the thing is that these ancient tomes are scattered throughout all 3 of the different regions of this game, so it might take a while until we can make that video, but so far we found 2 of the ancient tomes. They might be in just this region, but I'm not certain. That was another one of the things that I saw in the wiki yesterday, or on the wiki, how do you say that? In the wiki, on the wiki, I don't think it really matters. Anyway, that is gonna be it for this episode, probably. I don't really see anything else we can do in this town. The fossil lab, a couple of buildings. We already talked to everyone in all the buildings. So yeah, next time we will see if we can take on this gym. You know what? Alright, there's also that apparently. But yeah, I'm going to be taking on all those other trainers and see if we can take on the final gym, which it looks like we can. Hey there, champ, you're nearly at the end of your goal. The Caspian City Gym is the very last one. Water, ground, and rock types will surely help you out because I'm guessing that she has got fire types. Yep, all those are weak. And also, the sun is harsh for every single battle, so looks like Mai, even though she's the most over-leveled right now, will be the most helpful team member in the next episode. But I guess also Lapras, who we just got, even though the sun will be harsh, so her water moves will be weaker, but wait, why did I say Mai is going to be helpful? I don't know, I'm stupid. Dingus will be the savior of this gym. Thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time.